Our next poet is a fourth-year biological sciences major. This is his last dope metaphors. He may explode at the end of the show, or at least cry, so keep a tissue handy. His word of the night is regalia. Please give it up for Alex!
Don't be nice. Be nasty.
Hi guys. Sorry, I thought there was a person before me. Okay. Whew. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, as your program says, this poem is called You. Now, in all honesty, I named the poem before I wrote it. And then I wrote it. And that name doesn't fit at all. So now the poem is Hose. This poem has 6 characters, 1 house, and a ticking clock. The characters are as follows. First is Paco, the baby of the group. He's loud, raucous, and the life of the party. Slim, thick, with a shit-eating grin. He is so fucking annoying, but you can't help but laugh along with him. Then there's Jess, the smoking gun. She is easily the biggest shit-talker of the group, and she wades in controversy. She's the nicest and the meanest, as well as the shadiest and the most trustworthy. Be careful with that one, she'll cut you with her eyeliner. Next up is Carlos, the wild card. At any given moment of any given day, his whereabouts are entirely unknown. He creeps around in the midnight hours, and some people don't believe he actually exists. If you pour enough alcohol into him, he'll unfurl a reservoir of hard-earned wisdom that'll stick with you forever. Or he'll yell gibberish, steal a person, vomit in the backyard. It's kind of 50-50. The 4th character is Alex, the STEM major. He really wants to belong in the group, but he also really wants the group to think he doesn't want to belong in the group. He likes to complicate things. In the 5th slot is Angie, the M80. She is very small and very cute and very dangerous. Approach with caution. She likes cookies, sad music, and French films. She does not like explaining herself, so you better understand what she says the first time. And last up is Tony, the daddy. He is the physical embodiment of sexual frustration and middle school angst. He likes to use his keychain whip to discipline/excite some of the other members of the house. And all of these characters are very strangely intermingled in a complicated web of interactions. Tony and Paco are roommates, and they are in a completely platonic homoerotic relationship that often includes Jess, though she denies the fact. Angie and Jess are the best of friends and roommates. However, Alex and Angie are in a committed relationship, so Alex has moved into their room, turning their spacious double into a cozy triple, leaving Carlos alone in his room with Alex's pet ball python, Arlo. Now, I want you all to close your eyes and imagine the house that they live in. Imagine a house with walls that sweat tequila. Imagine a house with sticky brown wood paneling as flooring. Imagine a house with an overflowing trash can, sitting next to yet another bag of trash. Imagine a warm house filled with laughter in the darkness of a cloudy night. Imagine a house of quiet, uncomfortable tension that radiates through the bones of all who enter. Imagine a smoky house with people wrapped in blankets falling asleep on stained couches watching Malcolm in the Middle. I love my housemates. They make even the most boring, mundane events fun and interesting and stupid. They're always dancing and yelling and gyrating their hips to every song to come out of early 2000s R&B, and believe me, that is a lot of songs. I hate my housemates. You see, their dial is turned up to 11, but their dial is always turned up to 11. They're so lucky that stores close in the evening, because if they didn't, then at 4 in the morning, these drunken idiots would buy everything in the world and order all the food imaginable, then fall asleep before any of it arrived to the house. I love my housemates. They are real. If they ever talk shit about me behind my back, it's only because I haven't gotten home yet, and you better believe they will repeat it to me, to my face, upon my arrival. Guys, you can keep some of the talk behind my back. Jesus Christ, my self-esteem could take a break. I love my housemates, and our time together is running out. Soon, just in case.
We got you.
But I'm not going to.
We got you. Come on, poet.
I got my first line. That was just a test. I knew my line. Okay. This piece is a grand flash of rocket blast stun powder done louder with 1,000 metaphors and wicked icky ticky talk stories stuffed down more into a storage chamber than a 4-inch paper I can read my poems off of to relax a little. I don't talk about stuff in my head, unless it's in a poem. So this is a culmination of 4 years of building pressure that will reach a pivotal critical tipping point on the designated Saturday that I will don the regalia and march across wooden planks toward absolution. And I will absolutely explode. Because at the end of those wooden planks is a 40-year-old guy with a beer belly and a fucking drinking problem who's gonna try to put his arm around me and spoon feed me cliche old sage wisdom. He'll say this, and this exactly. Man, remember this moment, Alex, because these 4 years are the best years you're gonna get. No, sir. College was the best 4 years of your life. You say I need to cling to this moment. I say you need to get a fucking hobby. Here's some real wisdom for you. You have spent the last 20 years regretting all of your decisions and wondering if the events of your life are part of some grand destiny that's been laid out before you, and I don't think they are. And honestly, I don't think it matters. Or anything matters to that sake. I mean, we are all just groupings of mass governed by Gibbs free energy laws and attractive forces. I'm not saying that just to bum you out, Robert. His name is always Robert. I'm saying that to put things in perspective. We are the product of billions of years of cosmic interactions. We were born from a miraculous chunk of mass that somehow amassed the perfect conditions to house life. And beautiful, sweet DNA took that opportunity and ran with it, catapulting itself through countless millennia using flesh and bone and cartilage as a perpetually reproducing automobile to stand the test of time, constantly creating and innovating and killing off the unfit like a sieve panning for gold. But at some point, in a hot corner of that chunk of mass, was an era of evolutionary adaptiveness that favored social networking, which fostered intelligence, which created tools, which created fools and winners and losers and cheaters, and a complex, imperfect consciousness that just drips with fucking feelings. Which is the crux of this exceptionally long-winded spiel, Robert. Feelings. You have them. I have them. We all have them. Do you know what the thing is about feelings? They're absolutely amazing. I mean, they have to be. If they weren't, people wouldn't watch Marley and Me. They're the reason I'm terrified of roller coasters, but have a weird, forbidden attraction to them. Why do I like to be scared? This is why my girlfriend and I keep pushing each other to open up and get weird in the bedroom. A tennis ball and a bagel this time? Oh, saucy. This is why alcohol is so good, but so bad, and acid is so good, but so great. Right. My mom dropped me off at college the first day. You wouldn't think, but nothing makes us feel alive like alcohol and family and sexy bagels and loop-de-loops and dead dogs, but all that is what makes the music play. And it's not just the good stuff. The bad stuff sings ballads too. I left my mark on this campus. Literally, there's a dent in the stucco outside of Manzi where I spilled down the staircase and elbowed the wall with all my drunken might, but the campus left a mark on me too. We've created an eternal bond. My elbow healed fast enough, but some of the other shit is taking its sweet time. I wish I could scrub away some of the rougher memories. But I'm glad I can't, because heartbreak and guilt and jealousy and rage and failure are all colors on this painting, and it would be less vibrant without them. Which is not to say that these 4 years weren't great, because they were. It was a 4-year party full of music and art and friends and fun and sex and learning about sex and, oh, I like that, and oh, no, I don't think I like that, and no, wait, I actually do like that. Beach trips and acid trips and hiking trips and medium two-topping pizzas for $5.99 each, and should we get blazed again? We should get blazed again. And munchies and munchie meals and wows and schnutz and whose fucking dishes are these, and I love yous, and I fucking love you guys, and office hours and review sessions and studying. And studying, 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 with hours and hours and hours spent staring at the inside wall of a cubicle desk in the library, and hand cramps, and groans, and OCHEMEX, and lab reports, and class averages, and panic attacks, and red eyes, and sneezy eyes, and class averages, and red eyes, and sneezy eyes, and massive compounding, and rounding, resounding motherfuckers! It's catharsis. That's all it is. Children, college kids, adults, we're all just looking to feel something. And if this is it, if college is as much as I'll ever feel, then as I'm walking across those planks, somebody, please, shoot me.